Hi, David McBride here again with another DAA OneConference keynote profile, speaking today with Alex Destino. Alex has been in the digital analytics space for 17 years, having worked at companies like Humana, Fidelity, and UPS. Alex is helping private equity companies and digital real estate asset managers get the most out of digital analytics. How are you, Alex?
Yeah, doing well. Thank you, David. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Thanks for
We,
having me.
you and I met at an industry conference. I can't remember which one. It was long ago. Feels like we've known each other forever. When did, or why did you start attending industry events? What do you like about them?
Let me think back here. It was about the time right before we had met, David. I think it was 11 years ago, where I started more and more frequently frequenting them. Initially I was looking selfishly to see what I could learn from other people, right? More to explore, maybe pick up ideas and things that I hadn't thought of, bring those back to my respective organization for help. What I didn't realize is just the long lasting connections, relationships that I'd made. What I didn't anticipate is the people that I'd met would also be learning, right, as they go back to their respective workplace, and that relationship I would value much more than that one-time insight that I picked up at the event one time or another. So
I
that's
love
what
that.
was a surprise from me, and people like you get to meet, and it's been such a pleasure doing
Yeah, we
that.
get to stay connected with each other over a long period of time, and I suspect OneConference will be just like that, where it will be an opportunity for acquaintances to be renewed, but also to meet new people. That's why I'm so bullish as well on events like this. Let's talk about OneConference for a minute. You're presenting there on the topic of being the catalyst, shaping the future of digital analytics. What does that entail? What can attendees expect to hear from you?
Yeah. So I'm excited to give back. So many people have shared so much with me throughout my career at some of the leading organizations, as you mentioned. So I'm passionate about this topic. Every day I read something about fearing the robots or AI taking over. It's super exciting time. And it's just so clear to me that there's a lack of understanding about what it takes to produce analytics, right, the right way, the lost art of objective observation, right, the positive influence we can and should have, in every corner of business. So introspectively, from this community, having been a part of it for a while, I've seen far too much focus on the data collection. Too much of, well, I gave them the data, they didn't do anything with it. When I talk with the stakeholders, right, they're expecting the analysts to really step up and fill a much bigger void than they had been, right? I believe why we're in this situation where there's so much data out there and people don't really know what to do with it. So what an opportunity for this community to become more change agents within their respective spheres of influence.
I love that. I think what you're alluding to from that description is that there's a responsibility on both sides, both from the analysts, the people who are producing the data, the reports, the insights, and the stakeholders, the business leaders. Both have a responsibility, and so it sounds like you're going to be diving into that a little bit more.
Yeah, much more than enablers, right? I think we always, at least the groups I've been a part of, always thought of themselves as enablers, right? Hey, if I do this, enable somebody else to do something, then they're going to do something with it. And that's fine. That's important, for sure, and in a way that we can scale. I probably part of the reason we approach it that way. But there's a missing, there's an opportunity to fill that void, drive it further, get into the driver's seat, and really make things happen in a different way.
Awesome. Well, if you're looking to, speaking to the audience tuning in right now, if you're looking to make things happen, a great way to start would be to come to OneConference and listen to Alex's presentation on being the catalyst shaping the future of digital analytics. Really excited to see you in Chicago, Alex. Thank you for being here today and for taking the time to prepare content to share with us there.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Excited to see you and everybody in Chicago.
Awesome. And to our audience, now's the time to sign up for OneConference. We look forward to seeing you there.